Hey guys, Sean here, and I'm back at the Greenburg train show. That's a good one. Toby's Windmill. Over the track signal. This is what heaven looks like. Oh, like, is that what I think it is? Driving to Unlucky Fandom screening in Astoria, Queens.
You don't see it every day. You know, it's like a city siege. State elections is going to declare that the entire police force put on 24-hour duty.
Oh my gosh, I love traffic. It's so fun, like, not getting to where you want to go.
This is crazy. No, I'm serious. This is very crazy. If you had told me 4 years ago I'd be presenting this silly little train documentary in front of a sold-out audience in New York, I'd have said you were insane. But here we are.
Nobody's gonna like this show. They want robots. They want exploding spaceships. Luckily, we didn't listen to them.
The film that Brannon has made is terrific, and in some ways you remind me of Thomas. And the one person, and I agree, that I wish so much was here because he would have loved it, is Peter Fonda. And I have a feeling, I'm sure, that his spirit is with us. And the joy in working with him was such a good
Yeah, like, hey, look at Sean's painting.
The Four Seasons 5, 6. Yeah, like.
Okay, this goes to this fella here.
Hello.
I'm just
Trainwreck's
so excited.
great.
Yeah, Trainwreck, something that the movie was not. I'm just so excited that you literally created my childhood.
Lovely to meet
Hey.
you.
Of course, and we'll pass it over to Britt. My pleasure.
Oh my god, it's Peter Sam! Hey guys, Sean here, and recently I went to the Greenburg train show in Edison, New Jersey for the third year in a row, as well as going to the Museum of the Moving Image in New York City to see the world premiere of An Unlikely Fandom. Finally seeing this movie that Cardi's been working so hard for 4 years on was just amazing, and I'll give a review for it after. I'll give a review for the movie later, but like, actually being there and getting to talk to a bunch of people. Some people that I met for the first time in person. Shout out to Jeremy from Splendid Engine Studios. And also we got to see the guest of honor, Rick Sickelkow, as well as the one and only Britt Allcroft. Yes, that's right. I was in the same room as the creator of Thomas the Tank Engine and got to talk to her and get her autograph. I'll give a review for An Unlikely Fandom after I talk about all the cool stuff that I got from the train show. Now let's talk about the wooden railways that I got. Aaron got this one, the recycling car with the rubber tire piece. Yeah, we have the recycling cars, but the rubber tire piece is, you know, dust in the wind. So now we finally have this piece. Nice and rubbery. And we also got Jack Frost Percy. Yeah, we've also had this, like, ever since childhood. But this is our childhood Jack Frost Percy. And if you notice, it's missing its nose. So we had to get one that did have the nose. Yeah, look at the difference of like 16 years of playing with it. Will do. And now for the new stuff that I got. Here is Celebration Toby. This came in the anniversary gift pack from 2010. Here's a picture of it. It also has like Thomas, Percy, and James with confetti on them. I don't know when I'm ever gonna find the other 3 engines that came in that pack, but it's nice to have this version of Toby, because Learn to Curve didn't make many like variants of the Wooden Railway Toby, so this is nice to have. And finally, the rarest thing that I found, the 2015 Origins James. Yeah, I don't know why, but if you look on eBay right now, the price that they're asking for these is like way too much. It's like $60 minimum, and I found it for only $18, so that was a really good price. I also got new in box aquarium cars. Well, it's not new in box, it's just in the box. So let's open it up. If you have ever had this version of the aquarium cars, the water that's in here likes to escape after 22 years. It came with the character card. Colorful and fun, the large tanks of the aquarium cars help to transport sea creatures to all festivals and carnivals to the island of Sodor. And it also came with this. This is a pamphlet from 2001, which I already have, but this one is nice because it doesn't have any rips. I mean, just look at this packaging. This is back when, like, they actually trusted you to not steal shit. I also got new in box Ertl Rusty. This is another check off the list of the many Ertls that I don't have, as well as Shining Time Station. Look, it's never even been punched out. And also, I got a Very Thomas Christmas. The only reason I got this is because it had the slipcover, and this slipcover is one of the last ones that I didn't have. The person that was selling it didn't even have the DVD, but I didn't care. This is the Very Thomas Christmas that I had before, so now I finally have a slipcover for this, and now the only slipcovers that I don't have is Team Up with Thomas, either the original one or the Valentine's Day one, or Adventure Begins and So Does Legend of the Lost Treasure. And Aaron got this, a plush Gumby. Yeah, if you don't know who Gumby is, he's like just an iconic character that like can go inside of books and morph into anything.
Maybe he went in here.
Recently, Aaron's been watching a lot of Gumby. You know, he's literally watching Gumby for the lore.
See, Pokey? They're just shower puddles.
Toys R Us, price $7.99, and Aaron got it for $8. And Aaron got it for $2. As seen on Nickelodeon. That's what the back looks like. Copyright 1995. That's when the Gumby movie came out. I'll get to Thomas in a bit, but basically Gumby is like a really good kid show, but it never got bad. It's always been consistent quality. It's basically like Thomas if it ended after Series 5. And Gumby the movie is basically Gumby's Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I also got this book, Train Wrecks. This is a book about a whole bunch of train wrecks. Yeah, and you know the whole thing of luckily no one was hurt? Yeah, that never happens. That's Rick Sicklecow's signature, and that is Britt Allcroft's signature. That's Cardi's signature, and that's Jeremy's signature. This is Britt's signature, and this is the logo of her studio. I also got this, Matchbox Models of Yesteryear, the Aveling Porter Steamroller. This might look familiar because it's the basis for the one and only George the Steamroller. This is a very detailed Matchbox version of the basis of George the Steamroller. I'll show him who's boss! Aaron bought this. A Lionel tanker with Kodak Developing Chemicals. Yeah, if you don't know, Kodak is a film developer, and like Aaron's whole thing is film and like developing things, so he just had to get this. This is what it looks like. Nice and detailed. And here is my review of An Unlikely Fandom. It's great, obviously. I'm not just saying that because I'm biased and like most of the movie is like very personal to me, but it's actually a really good documentary, and it explains perfectly like why people like me are into Thomas like as an adult. Oh, and remember 2 years ago when I said this? And also I met Brandon Cardi, who's filming a documentary about adult Thomas fans, and he was nice enough to film this painting that I made. So look out for this in the final film, if it stays in the final cut. It's actually in the movie. And here's a close-up of these paintings. Here's Cranky Bugs, Races, Rescues, and Runaways, Make Someone Happy, and Spills and Chills. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a video about exactly how I make this, as well as how I make the mural in my basement downstairs, but I just need to get around to filming it and writing it. Oh, and also there's a shot of this group shot, and you can see my face for 1 second. It finally happened. My face is in a feature film. So that was everything that I got at the Greenburg Train Show and my review of An Unlikely Fandom. Like, it finally happened, and here's to, like, Cardi making more movies.